guys, it's me Pinky Skies and welcome to my first video. And back when I was younger, I had these little tiny toys called LPS and I thought to myself, why don't I get 4 random LPS from Pinterest and turn them into humans? Which is what I'm doing today, which is, you know, you kind of knew that from the title of the video, so if you didn't, I'm going to be really shocked if you didn't. However, my original plan was to draw them in this cartoonish style. Yeah, that didn't really work out, so I just kind of did my own style halfway through the video, so I am sorry if you do notice that. If you don't, then well done to you. But anyways, without further ado, and I keep yapping, I'm so sorry, let's get into the video. So with this first LPS, which fun fact is actually one of my childhood LPS, I had this exact one and I think my mum sold her and I'm so sad because I'll never get to have her again. It's my dream to have this LPS again because she was one of my favourites. With this LPS, this is actually the first one as well, I wanted to give her not this sort of shy vibe, but however I ended up doing that anyway simply because it did fit the deer LPS quite well. But I didn't want to be unoriginal with it, but I definitely think that this was the right way to go. And also the flower that you can see in her hair, I don't do that simply because of another LPS that's in this video. But anyways, with the colours, I chose that colour of hair simply because it matched the deer's little stripe. You know, I thought that would look nice, and originally I was gonna go with maybe like a pink top, but then I was like, nah, let's do blue. But I ended up going with green, which enhances like kind of naturey. And with the jeans, I gave her an actual jean pattern, which I thought was so nice. And with her eyes, I didn't color them like green. I didn't make the little green part of her eyes. Instead, I actually used that with her little flower in her eye because I thought that would be a really good idea if I gave the LPS the little shapes that's in their eyes. However, throughout the video, you'll probably notice this, all of them have normal little eye shines, but she has a little flower. So she's more unique than the rest. Honestly, I'm just really happy with how she turned out, and also with her shoes. I don't know if you've noticed, but if you have, well done. I gave her like little brown flats to symbolize like the little deer's feet because I thought that'd be so cute. But yeah, here she is, and I honestly am so happy with her. I definitely think she suits green. She suits the glasses as well, and yeah, I'm just really happy with how she looks. She's so cute. She might actually be one of my top 3 in this video. But yeah, let's go on to the next design. The only guy in this video, by the way, which I'm kind of bummed about. I wish I made more guys because I've made like 3 girls and 1 guy, which I don't think is fair, but you know, I will make a part 2 if you guys want. However, with this design, I don't know if I'm happy with it because I think I made him a little bit too bland because I need to kind of up my game when it comes to, you know, drawing guys because I'm amazing at drawing girls, but when it comes to guys, I'm like kind of buns at it, if I'll be completely honest. But anyways, I wanted to kind of give him this like kind of jockey vibe, which, you know, kind of makes sense with the shirt. The only thing I like about this design is the hair and the fact he looks like Steve from Minecraft, and you'll know what I mean in a bit. But yeah, I really wish I kind of went into more detail with him and I made him look like the dog. That sounds so weird to say. That actually sounds so strange to say. The only thing that kind of resembles the dog is the hair because of like the orangey part and the brown part of his hair. Excuse my throat. Oh my goodness. But yeah, see what I mean? He looks like Steve. I gave him a random number on his shirt because I don't know how to draw a jockey. I don't know. Is that his name? Is that how you say it? Jockey? Jock? But anyways, I do really like the fact I kind of gave him this artistic vibe because I feel like that's really funny. Like he gives me like this airheaded guy kind of vibes. He's too chill for his own good. But with the shoes, they're a bit of a mess, and I think the feet are very tiny compared to the rest of the guy. I wanted to make him very tall. I think I made him look a little bit too short. But yeah, for shits and gigs, I gave him a Minecraft background because he looks like Steve. But yeah, here he is. I'm not exactly really happy with him. He does look a bit bland, but overall, you know, for my first attempt at redesigning a dog, you know, I'm going places. Oh my gosh, this girl is my favorite. So obviously she's a short-haired cat, and I did something really smart here. I gave her short hair. I know. Round of applause for me. So I honestly just don't know how to describe her. She is so cute, and I gave her the little flowers in her hair, hence why I got rid of the flowers for the deer. I gave her these like short jeans. I know what they're called, I just don't know what they're called, you know? And I decided that her theme should be pink, and I love pink. So I gave her this like ombre effect in her hair because the LPS, obviously, because it's just the lighting, I thought it'd be such a little cute idea to do. And I gave her a little bit of makeup and I gave her some like purple eyeshadow, and it just suits her so much, and I'm so happy with the design. I will literally fangirl over this design. Like the heels, the one thing that I don't like about the design is the heels. Or the, I don't even know, like they just look a bit off to me. But that's just me, and I put way too much detail in the face. So I gave her this like pink kind of ombre shirt. Originally I was gonna make it look glittery, but I could not be bothered doing that. I gave her obviously the flowers in her hair, as you know, and they're the same color. And with the jeans, I decided to give her that same jean effect that I did to the little deer girl. And I don't know if you've noticed, but obviously you have. She has flower patterns like up, like on the thigh of the jeans. I gave her this like brown belt with like this like golden buckle and some golden jewelry to match. Here she is. She is my favorite. She's my personal favorite. I love the fact that I gave her like some pink and gold in her background as well. I think that really suits her. I feel like she'd be very popular as well, like within the group. Like let's say this is a little friend group, she'd definitely be a popular girl. Like she ate that though. Like I'm so happy with this design. Honestly, I'm so proud of myself. Round of applause for me. Okay, so originally with this design, I was heavily inspired by this artist here because of their art. And this is when I was going with the cartoony style that explains her legs. However, I don't know if I'm happy with it anymore, simply because she looks so different from the rest of the group, because they all have normal legs. She has stubs. Okay? And with her color palette, I was very conflicted and confused on what to do because of the patterns on the cat. Honestly, I'd have to say she's one of the more original LPS, simply because of her eyes as well. They're very much different. I really like how she came out though. Minus the legs, I love how she came out. The colors and everything suits her so well, and the braid, I think, was just a nice like way to kind of give her this nice unique silhouette. And as you can see here, I don't know what I was thinking of giving her a fully brown dress with weird patterns on it. It just didn't suit her, so I decided to give her this blue and brown kind of half and half dress with a little bow in the middle. And see, that looks so much nicer. I feel like the colors go so well together. It complements, you know, her outfit as a whole. And I wanted to give her this sort of UGG kind of boot thing. Yeah, you see what I mean? It just doesn't look right. However, she is still one of my favorites. Minus the whole weird leg thing going on, she looks great. I like the little braid, and also, I don't know if you've noticed, but because the cat has brown little ear things, I decided to give her some, like, kind of coppery brown earrings, which I think, you know, it makes sense. But yeah, I am honestly so happy with how she came out. And here she is. Again, I've kind of covered everything I want to say about her. She's not bland. I will never say she's not bland, because she is actually the most, like, I think I put the most detail into her outfit. Well, actually, no, scrap that. The other girl with the short hair, yeah, she had the most. No, I'd say actually, no, these two, kind of in between. But here they are, and they're so cute. I love them. Though I wish I could do better, but I might try in the next episode, maybe, if you want another part of this. Let me know in the comments down below what their name should be, because I actually haven't named them at all. But yeah, this is it. Here is the end of the video. I know this is really rushed. I wanted this to get out. This might not do well, and you know, if it doesn't, that's okay, because I actually had a lot of fun editing this, surprisingly. I will say I am so nervous when it comes to posting videos and honestly just putting myself out there. So this is the first time I'm doing this. So if you have any criticism for my art, please be kind about it. I am hopefully going to post more. I really do want to post more. Let me know what I can improve on. And I might, maybe, if if this video gets big, I might make myself a little Discord server where you guys can post your art and maybe even fan art? Nah, I'm kidding, I'm teasing. But anyways, without any more yapping, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please leave a like and comment, maybe even subscribe if you're feeling like it, but it would mean the world to me if you did. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!